Right, good evening guys. I'm gonna take a look at Bitcoin again. Alright, I'm going to start on the monthly this time, do a full breakdown for the guys who recently joined, okay, and explain what I'm watching, right? So on the monthly, first of all, key high that we're watching is this one, right? So 2019 high is a big level, okay? Boom, and then go to the weekly. On the weekly, okay, also mark out this order block, okay, which is supply. All right, so right above this high, key supply on the weekly, okay. So on the higher time frames, this is gonna be the area that we need to break in order to go for new all-time highs, okay. So people saying as soon as we break above 14k we're going for new highs, in my opinion, is damn wrong, okay, because in my opinion we could easily pull something like this and then distribute up here and then just fall back inside this range and then range for another couple months or maybe even years, okay, within the 14 and 3k region. Okay, so that's what I'm watching on the day, on the weekly. Okay, so move over to the daily. On the daily, going to mark all of these key highs, okay, as well, because they are key levels. And then I'm also going to mark this high. So this high is simply the high where we saw this reaction. So it's a key high, then resistance, deviated above, okay, so swept above, telling us that this was distribution, then retest, and then we sold off, okay. And then to the upside, boom, retest, but then couldn't hold, so we broke above, okay. So whenever we retest this region from the downside, it will definitely act as support, all right. So the current daily, in my opinion, looks very, very strong. We have we have this high made here at the same place as this high, okay. That means equal highs, extra liquidity above those, so definitely gonna be a target, okay. So then let's move over to the 4-hour range. Yes, 4-hour range is this one. So this high and this low. Comes in at 12,665.5. 12,665.5. All right, like this. Simply the first high, so the key high where we saw sell-off, okay, and then the first low as a range low. As you can see, mid-range insanely pivotal, support all the way here, deviated below. As soon as we closed back above, we ran, okay. Then we dumped, okay, but couldn't hold below range low, which is freaking bullish, okay. Then we started running, and now we're here, right? So let's also mark out the OTE. So OTE from the high to the low, boom, and there we have it. And then mark that out with another box. So that's key resistance, right? Like this, okay. And then the daily open comes in right here, lining up with that key level, and then the weekly open right here, okay. So the weekly open held. So what we saw this morning, trapping all bears, okay, so we were actually long as well around here, but then closed down here to see it then run all the way up, okay. Sadly we didn't catch this move, but yeah, that's fully fine. It's been an amazing month, so definitely we'll catch the next move, right? So I just closed my long that I entered around here, because I mean, whenever we started pumping, I was like, this is gonna keep going, okay. But the fact that we're stalling here tells me that we might just get a quick dip in here, okay, and then I'd be looking to buy the dip, of course. So if we do something like this, a quick wick, okay, and then a rejection, dump into maybe here, okay, this small consolidation, and otherwise daily open lining up with this key level, okay, and this consolidation, and that's a fat buy in my opinion, okay. So that's what I'm currently watching. So that's so definitely not looking for shorts, okay. I mean, spot keeps buying. There's a liquidity pool above 14k. As soon as we're above here, stops are gonna cascade, and we're gonna just pump straight into 14,200s, 14,400s in my opinion, okay. So you definitely don't want to be shorting that, although this is still clean supply, okay. So this is the sideways price action, okay, telling us that people were accumulating shorts within this area. Then we broke down, and now we're retesting that area, okay. So it is resistance, so you don't want to be longing into this, but also in my opinion not shorting, because of the spot buys, and of course the higher time frames are stupidly bullish, and we have this liquidity pool above 14k. So that's why I closed my shorts for now, okay. My entry was 480s, so around here, which is not really that good of an entry, okay. So that's why I closed. I'm looking to refill my longs around the 13,400 area, but ideally I'm looking for a dip in here, okay. So the ideal scenario for me would be if it just chills around here, start ranging a little, okay, something like this, then close the daily strong, and then tomorrow in the morning we see a quick wick, okay. That would just be beautiful. In the morning a wick, boom, we long, stops below here, and then yeah, then just we send it. Then as soon as we reclaim the daily open, it's gonna fucking get sent in my opinion. I mean, it's the end of the month, bulls aren't gonna just let go this monthly close, so in my opinion, yeah, this isn't going much lower. We do have a clean liquidity pool below here as well. So yeah, of course we gotta be careful, but the fact that we just saw this, I mean, I don't think we get 12.4, 12.6. I mean, everyone is watching that. I don't think it will happen. So, but yeah, of course we gotta consider the bearish side as well. So what's the bearish scenario? If we just bleed down again and break below this, get back inside this range, back below the daily open, back below this key level, then it's more likely we'll go for that liquidity pool and go for sub 13k again into 12.6, okay. Then I'll be looking for longs in this area, okay, in general. So that's the bearish scenario. And yeah, the bullish, like I said, some consolidation here would be nice, and then tomorrow a wick in here, reclaim, and then we send it up there, okay. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed, hope everything is clear. If something is not, hit me up in the chat, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.